So today we took the bus to Savannah. Just kidding, we actually drove to Winnebago. But our journey begins at the iconic Chippewa Square, one of the 22 historic squares in Savannah. And if this spot looks familiar, it's because it's where Tom Hanks sat as Forrest Gump in the famous bench scenes. And although the bench has been moved, the square remains a must-see.
Hello. My name's Forrest Gump. Do you want a chocolate? I could eat about 1.5 million of these. My mom always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
That was terrible.
Is Jenny here?
We have to rewind just a little bit though, because our day started in Charleston, South Carolina. And as we headed to Savannah, we stopped at the Carolina Cider Company. It's located on Highway 17 in South Carolina, and it is a charming roadside stop known for its delicious homemade ciders, preserves, and southern specialties. It is nestled in a quaint country setting, and the store offers a delightful selection of fruit ciders made from fresh local ingredients, as well as an array of jams, jellies, and pickles. Also honey. Visitors can also find unique local crafts and gifts. But we finally made it to Savannah, Georgia, and today we're exploring some of the city's most iconic spots, from famous film locations to charming squares, historic sites, and delicious eateries. But our first stop was the headquarters for the Old Town Trolley, and we got on for a tour. And we had an amazing guide for the first step of our journey.
Franklin Square, named in honor of Benjamin Franklin, the guy on the $100 bill. He was paid to be the agent for Georgia, and he never actually stepped foot in Georgia. Then over here to your right, this is the First African Baptist Church. This church is the home of the oldest African American congregation in North America. That church was built entirely by the hands of the slaves from the Brampton plantation.
The Old Town Trolley is one of the best ways to see Savannah. And if you've never been to Savannah, you should do this first, because it gives you a great overview of the city. It takes you through the city's historic district, giving you a glimpse of the beautiful squares, charming streets, and historic landmarks. Plus, as you can see, the guides share fascinating stories and tidbits about the city's rich history. As we cruise through the city, we pass by many of Savannah's historic mini-squares. Each square has its own character and charm, with lush greenery, statues, and historical markers. It's like stepping back in time, surrounded by beautiful architecture and vibrant history. Savannah is also known for its stunning historic homes. Savannah is also the home to SCAD, which is the Savannah College of Art and Design. But no visit to Savannah is complete without a stroll through the city market and Broughton Street. Here you'll find a mix of local shops, galleries, restaurants, and at night, live music. It's the perfect stop to pick up a quick souvenir, grab a bite to eat, or just soak in the lively atmosphere. Our tour then takes us to the River District area, where we get scenic views of the Savannah River. After leaving the River District, we decide to get off the Old Town Trolley and walk for a little bit and explore this area on foot. we stopped by Juliette Gordon Lowe's birthplace. She is the lady who founded the Girl Scouts, and this is where she was born. We walked through some more of the beautiful squares, and then we made our way to Broughton Street. We're in Savannah, walking down Broughton Street. Is that how you say it? Broughton. It's the main drag through Savannah, the shopping district. So a lot of cool things here. We'll show you some of them. Famous places in Savannah is Leopold's Ice Cream. Another famous place on Broughton Street is the Marshall House Hotel. And we found out that this is one of the most haunted hotels in all of Savannah. But we were on a mission to find some lunch, and we were looking for the Pirate House. To the Pirate's House restaurant. They have parking and things. So this is a landmark in Savannah. This is the front of the Pirate's House. Entrance is here on the side. Pirate's House. Let's see what this place has. The Pirate's House is a historic restaurant in Savannah, known for its rich history and legendary tales of pirates. It was established in 1753, and it originally served as an inn and tavern for sailors and seafarers. The restaurant's unique charm lies in its historic architecture and decor, with dining rooms housed in one of the oldest structures in Georgia. But I was more interested in their all-you-can-eat lunch buffet. After finishing lunch, we decided to make our way back to Broughton Street. Along the way, we passed some more historic buildings and went through some more of their amazing parks or squares through town. We finally made it to Broughton Street, and here we decided to have dessert at Leopold's Ice Cream. Leopold's was established in 1919, and whether you're craving a traditional scoop or a milkshake or a sundae, Leopold's is the perfect spot to satisfy your sweet tooth. After finishing our ice cream, we headed back out to explore the city, but we got caught in an afternoon rain shower, and it was raining so hard we ducked into a store to get away from the rain. So we are in Hall Square right now. Started raining, so we ducked in a store for just a little bit. Erica tried on some clothes, and now it's still raining a little bit, but not quite nearly as much. So there are 24, or when this city was planned, it was designed with 24 of these squares. They're awesome. They're every couple blocks. There's a square. Today there are still 22 of these squares that are preserved, and so it's pretty cool. So if you come to Savannah, definitely check out the squares. You can't miss them. This is a Sixpence Pub, kind of a famous pub here in Savannah. And again, there's some cool stores along here. This one's called Red Clover. And Erica already is in there doing some shopping. One of the most awe-inspiring landmarks in Savannah is the Cathedral of St. John the Baptist. This stunning Gothic Revival cathedral is known for its beautiful stained glass windows and intricate details. Whether you're attending a service or just admiring the architecture, it's a sight you won't want to miss. After we left the cathedral, we headed to Colonial Park Cemetery. This cemetery was established in 1750, and this historic cemetery is the final resting place for many of Savannah's earliest residents. It's a peaceful yet eerie spot with gravestones that tell the stories of the city's past, and tomorrow night we are going to take a ghost tour that starts right here. We got back on the trolley to finish our tour. Our first stop was the Telfar Center. This was a mansion but is turned into an academy of arts. We passed another amazing church and then drove by the Jepson Center. This is a big art gallery. We then passed more buildings that belong to Savannah College of Art and Design, and this is their latest dormitory. The college's presence adds a vibrant creative energy to the city, with the students' art and design projects often displayed throughout the town. It's a hub of innovation and creativity, making Savannah a cultural hotspot. We passed by many more historic and beautiful homes, but this brick home is where the murder happened in the movie and book Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil. We also learned that about starting in 1950, Savannah was really struggling. A lot of the industry had left and there just wasn't much tourism at that time. But this all changed in 1994 when the book Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil was released and the movie Forrest Gump hit the big screens. At that time, tourism spiked and it has never looked back. This live oak was the inspiration for the book The Giving Tree. Then we passed by more stunning historic homes in Savannah. These homes range from stately mansions on Jones Street to the charming cottages in the Victorian district, and each home tells the story of the city's past, and each one is a masterpiece of architecture with unique details and a sense of timeless elegance. We are truly loving Savannah. What is your favorite southern city? If you have one that beats Savannah, leave a comment below. All right, we made our way to the Savannah City Market. Pretty cool place. This is outdoor. The Charleston City Market was indoor, but it's just sprinkling a little bit. Pretty cool place. Down in the river district of Savannah, there's the bridge we came over today. That's the Georgia Queen up there in the distance, although some people think Erica's the Georgia Queen. After our day of exploring Savannah, we were starting to get a little hungry, and so we were looking for a place to eat, and we found a wonderful place called Vic's on the river. It is a beloved restaurant offering a taste of Southern cuisine with a view. It is located in an historic cotton warehouse, and that night Erica got the crab cakes meal and I got spicy shrimp. It was a great way to end our evening in Savannah. So tomorrow morning we will be visiting Forsyth Park. We'll visit some museums. In the afternoon, we are going to take a Savannah food tour, and then that night will be the ghost tour. That's a video you definitely don't want to miss.